In a world where social interactions shape our personal and professional lives, the concepts of being nice and being kind are often used interchangeably, but they represent different approaches to interpersonal relationships. Being nice is typically associated with superficial pleasantries, while being kind involves deeper, more genuine actions. This distinction is critical, as prioritizing niceness over kindness can lead to huge personal harm. Picture this. Sarah and John have been dating for 2 years. Sarah values harmony and avoids conflict at all costs, which means she always tries to be nice, even when something bothers her. John, on the other hand, tends to be straightforward and values open communication, which for John is a good thing. Now, John has a habit of making decisions without consulting Sarah. While this bothers Sarah, she never mentions it because she doesn't want to cause a disagreement. Instead, she quietly goes along with whatever John decides, even if it inconveniences her or makes her unhappy. When we are nice, we tend to say what others want to hear, avoid conflicts, and suppress our own needs and desires. Over time, this can lead to a lack of authenticity, making it difficult to form genuine connections. Here is how. 1. Conflict avoidance. Niceness often entails a strong desire to avoid conflict. While this might seem beneficial in the short term, it can lead to significant problems. Avoiding conflict prevents the resolution of underlying issues, which can fester and grow over time. This not only impacts personal relationships, but can also hinder professional growth, as constructive criticism and honest feedback are essential for anyone to grow. Take our couple, for example. Initially, their relationship seems smooth because there are no visible conflicts. John appreciates that Sarah is easygoing and doesn't complain. However, this superficial harmony masks deeper issues. Sarah's feelings of frustration and resentment start to build up because she feels her opinions and desires are being overlooked. 2. Emotional suppression. Consistently being nice can lead to the suppression of negative emotions, such as anger, frustration, or sadness. Suppressing these emotions can have serious psychological consequences, including increased stress, anxiety, and even depression. Sarah's suppression of negative emotions leads to increasing stress and emotional strain. She starts to feel unappreciated and neglected, but continues to hide these feelings behind a smile. This emotional burden begins to affect her mental health, causing her to feel anxious and unhappy. It is important to acknowledge and address these emotions rather than hide them behind a facade of niceness. Here are the long-term consequences of niceness. 1. Personal burnout. Constantly prioritizing others' needs over our own can lead to burnout. When we are always nice, we often neglect self-care. This can result in physical and emotional exhaustion as we continuously deplete our own resources. Over time, this can lead to a breakdown in both mental and physical health. 2. Loss of self-identity. Being nice often requires us to conform to others' expectations, which can cause us to lose touch with our true selves. This loss of self-identity can lead to feelings of emptiness and dissatisfaction. It is essential to balance the needs of others with our own needs to maintain a strong sense of self. 3. Diminished respect. Ironically, being overly nice can lead to a loss of respect from others. People may perceive constant niceness as a sign of weakness or lack of conviction. Now, kindness, on the other hand, involves acting with empathy and compassion. It means doing the right thing, even when it is difficult. Kindness fosters authentic relationships because it is rooted in genuine concern for others. When we act kindly, we build trust and respect, which are the foundations of strong, meaningful relationships. Here are the benefits. 1. Emotional health. Kindness involves recognizing and validating our own emotions, as well as those of others. This emotional honesty is crucial for mental health. By acknowledging our feelings and dealing with them openly, we reduce stress and promote overall well-being. Kindness also encourages others to be open about their emotions, fostering a supportive and understanding environment. Constructive conflict. Being kind does not mean avoiding conflict. Rather, it means addressing conflicts in a constructive and compassionate manner. Healthy conflict resolution is essential for personal and professional growth. Here is how you can balance both niceness and kindness. 1. Setting boundaries. To strike a balance between niceness and kindness, it is important to set and maintain healthy boundaries. This means being clear about our own limits and not compromising our values to please others. Setting boundaries helps protect our well-being and ensures that our kindness is sustainable. Practicing self-compassion. Kindness must extend to ourselves as well. Practicing self-compassion involves treating ourselves with the same empathy and understanding that we offer to others. This includes recognizing our own needs, forgiving ourselves for mistakes, and taking time to nurture our physical and emotional health. 3. Assertive communication. Developing assertive communication skills is crucial for balancing niceness and kindness. Assertiveness involves expressing our thoughts and feelings honestly and respectfully. It allows us to advocate for ourselves while still considering the needs and feelings of others. This form of communication fosters mutual respect and understanding. In a society that often equates niceness with goodness, it is important to recognize the profound difference between being nice and being kind. While niceness may offer short-term social benefits, it ultimately leads to superficial relationships, emotional suppression, and personal burnout. Kindness, on the other hand, fosters genuine connections, promotes emotional health, and commands respect. Niceness may maintain short-term peace, but ultimately leads to superficiality, emotional suppression, and unresolved conflicts. In contrast, kindness involves addressing issues constructively, fostering genuine connections, and promoting long-term relationships that are healthy. So, stop being nice, just be kind. There you have it, guys. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section, for I would love to hear from you as well. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, like the video, and watch the next one coming up. See you then.